Good afternoon, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Right now we're performing a video inspection for 2224 Spaulding Place in Altadena. This is the connection to the city sewer that we're looking at right now. The flow of water is what we're seeing on the bottom of the pipe. Flow of water is actually flowing through the city sewer itself. And then right here on the right side of the pipe is that connection point, right side of the screen. This joint definitely appears to be within tolerances for connecting. And overall, it looks to be a pretty good connection. No roots coming into it or offsets or cracks. It's a little bit of an offset here, but it's all within tolerances for the line. Small offsets like this in the pipe are quite typical to see in clay systems, and they are not indicative that sewer can escape from the system or that damage has occurred to the pipe. They're quite often installed in this fashion. This is a newer clay pipe. Here we're coming onto property. The line transfers from a 6-inch pipe, which you'll find underneath the street in front of the house, to a 4-inch pipe that we have on property. Still this newer clay pipe, no roots yet. Now we've switched to an older clay pipe now. It's important to know about clay pipe that it doesn't go bad with age. It simply it's a slightly different color. It doesn't mean that it's going to fail or anything like that. Good connection. I think right here we're going into the driveway and then turning up the driveway and coming up towards the back of the house under the driveway. So far the clay still has no roots. It's remarkable actually. Probably just a lack of trees. Pardon me for that hesitation, I'm just handling something. Pulling back here we have still good looking clay pipe. The only things that will cause clay to fail are exterior influences to the pipe. It doesn't itself inherently have a limited amount of time it can last for. Exterior influences which can destroy clay pipe are earthquakes, larger earthquakes. Though obviously this pipe has survived many earthquakes without any significant damage from them. Another thing that can harm clay pipes is roots left in the pipe unmaintained. They can get thicker and crack the pipe. So I see no roots at all on the line right now. Doesn't look like it was recently hydrojetted, so it looks based on all the information that I have that it just doesn't have roots coming into it, which is great. Probably just no plants in the area. we're now near the back of the house, maybe still a little bit under the driveway. I'm going to go ahead and do some locations on this line just so I have a really good idea of where it's all going. Right now it's a little bit unsure. Put the path of the line that I determined into the written report. We have a crack in the pipe wall here on the right-hand side of the screen. Right next to the PM is the top end of the crack, and it runs down the screen. It's now down there towards the bottom of the right-hand side of the screen. That crack right now has some roots coming into it, and it looks like it's extending into the flow of water. This is not a major crack, but it's right on the edge of what I do recommend get repaired. What we see on the left-hand side of the screen running through, that looks to be just a gouge put into the pipe, probably by a cleaning tool at some point in the past. Perhaps a patch. Could be a patch, actually. It looks like a clean crack all the way around the pipe there. There's a small possibility that this is actually a pipe that broke before it was installed, and that they did some patch up to it and tried to get it so that it would be holding together during installation, as long as it didn't move around too much. But right now, just what I see from it, I'd have to recommend a replacement on it, just because I do see roots coming in through it. I do see a significant cracking. I see sections of the pipe which structurally are now no longer as sound as they should be. It's a possibility that this portion of the pipe could fall apart in the future. So I'm going to locate it. It's probably in the driveway just past the back door. I will put the location, the exact location of it, in the written report. Some roots coming in here. Really only roots in the line for the most part. Here we're into a plastic pipe. This is our access point to the line. This is where we got in the line today. The line appears to be running this direction, making a turn, going down the driveway, out to the street, and then I think it also turns in the front yard. So it's not really exiting through the driveway to the street, but it's kind of going through the yard a bit and then going out into the street, about probably centered around the property line. I'll go ahead and locate all these points just so that we know for sure where that's going, and put that in the written report. Please see the written report for all final findings and details. So far there's just one moderate crack in the line. It is of a nature that it could become worse in the future, and therefore I am recommending that it be repaired. Right now there are some roots coming in through it. There are a few roots in the line altogether, but for the most part this line is very good condition. There's not any damage under the street, which is really great, and most of the pipe on property is actually free of damage as well, and also free of roots. So overall, this is a very good sewer line. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Thank you very much, and have a great day.